winding down or waking up. She's the caffeine in your cup. When days are long and nights are looking rough, hunker down, kick off your shoes. She will wash away the blues. Pour a mug and let the good times brew. We're gonna have some fun, you'll see, with NJ Coffee Junkie. Take a break, this cup's on me. It's NJ Coffee Junkie. It's NJ Coffee Junkie.
Good morning, lovelies. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. Sup, everybody? It's Sunday. Of course an ad's incoming. Dang it. Sit tight. I'll be right back. How long I got, Orca? We'll let that ad roll. Any of you who can't see the ad, hi, good morning. Good morning. I can't tell when the ads run. They don't tell me, and I don't know why. Switch to non-mod settings. Nope, that didn't help me at all. Hooray! Rip-a-rooney. It's fine. Yeah, I'd like the timestamp, please. Awesome. Anywho, how's everybody doing? Like I said, I'm NJ, and I got friends. They're waiting for me. We're gonna play some games. It's 11:30ish now. This is gonna be a shorter stream. I have a hard stop at 2, so a couple of hours from now, because I have a call with some of my fraternity brothers to go over some stuff for the year. It's the first alumni meeting of the year. And I never get to go to the meetings because they always make them on Sundays and they're super far away. But I can make this one, and I want to be supportive based on what I do. That morning was way too early. Thanks, Orca. Oopsie-doo. All right. Sit tight. Hold on. Hold on. Dun-da-da-da. Thank you, Orca. Let me know when it stops, because I want to be able to talk to everybody. But I'm running the ad. You know, 15 seconds. Okay. I kind of wish that, okay, customize message. There we go. All fixed. Save that. I'm doing some stuff while we're doing it live. It's fine. Hello. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I am okay. I'm good. All is good. That's fine, Orca. I'm gonna call in a second. But I'm doing okay. This was a tough week for me. Just a lot of stuff going on. I've been under the weather again, still, and I'm doing the best that I can. I apologize for not streaming on Friday like I wanted to, because it was Wear Red Day for the American Heart Association, and I wanted to show my support, but I was completely tapped out. Now everything's fine. It's just some weeks are a little bit more hectic and stressful than others, just because that's just the nature of how my life goes. And there was so much other stuff that I needed to do, and just would not stop nagging at me until I got it done. And I was just so tired that Manatee and I just kind of looked at each other and we're like, yeah, we have to get some stuff done. And we had somebody coming to kind of take a look at the house, because we didn't know if we didn't know if like a field mouse had gotten in or anything, so we had to have somebody come take a look and give us guidance on that. And that kind of stuff. So we got that all taken care of, and everything is fine with the house, thankfully. And pretty much, yeah. Like this week is gonna be a whole thing. I have back-to-back days of mentoring visits, and then I've got some other stuff going on. So your girl's very busy. That's what I'm trying to say. Your coffee chickie over here is very busy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my friends because I wanted to update you on what was going on and why I wasn't around Friday. That's my bad. That was on me. So we're gonna ringy dingy this. We're gonna get our friends in. Ringy dingy, ringy dingy, ringy dingy.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Good morning. I am finishing up the daily.
I heard. Hi, Snark. How is that going? Is it a tough one? I'm gonna go take a look.
A little bit.
Mm.
A little bit. I mean, it's taken some thought.
All right, let's see. What are you looking at here? Oh, that is definitely very what's the word I'm looking for? Sneaky.
Evil? Challenging?
Well, it looks easy. It looks
Follow the
easy,
above.
but it's not.
Yeah, it looks so easy peasy, but oof, no. We'll just say
What
no.
is happening with computer? Hold on, my computer's being real weird.
That's okay. You sound kind of robotic too, so.
Huh.
So, how have you been?
I'm about ready to scream at my computer.
Excuse me, everybody.
Oh my goodness. Cereal.
Mm. Mimics and Misfits. Good morning. Welcome in.
What?
How are
Well,
you?
hello, Matt.
Hello, hello. Time for a shout out. What's up?
I was
Okay,
just
so-
watching Matt, who's runs Mimics and Misfits, with his wife, Robin, I believe, and if I'm messing that up, I apologize. But he was playing some Baldur's Gate 3 and opening some cards.
Oh, wonderful.
I got to work with Matt last night on a secret project that a mutual friend of ours is working on, and I'm literally under NDA, and that's all I can say, but it's really cool, and I think people are going to have a lot of fun with it. And I helped them out with some proofreading on a one shot that they put out, an adventure that they put out last year. Really good person, and just a great member of the broader gaming community. So,
Well, thank you for, I guess, recommending them to come visit us. Welcome in, everybody.
yeah.
So, I'm NJ. I am an IRL friend of Rex's. We met, and Tyrian's. We met at PAX I don't even remember how long ago it was that we met. It's been a while.
You and I met through Joe
Yeah, we met through Joe.
and through Chris Straub's community.
Mm-hmm.
And I met Tyran through the PEA community and got to know him better through the Chris Cord, and he and I have become close friends, I'm happy to say.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah.
And we're relatively local to one another because we're both in New Jersey, so that helps.
Yeah. I'm sorry, my computer is running real slow. I might have to do a quick reboot. Just give me 1 second here.
That's okay. Take your time. We can get a game started whenever. Would you prefer?
Trust me, I'm wanting to scream and pull my hair out over this.
Are you
It's bad.
are you just about done with the daily, or are you really struggling?
Oh, I'm on the 10th round.
Okay. So, Rex, you can stay on with us as long as you need, and then Amelia and I can get a game started, and then Tyrion will join us after the kitties are fed.
Sure. I just need to see what's slowing down my machine.
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, Mimics. So my husband and I, we go to PAX Unplugged every year. PAX East, our friends go, and they have told us repeatedly that we should go. But it's almost always during our wedding anniversary weekend, and we usually have a fraternity conference that weekend. And actually, last year we considered going. We considered going to the convention for a couple of days, going to the conference that was up in that area that that my friends had wanted us to go to, or like our friends had wanted us to go to, and then drive back down. But we went, no, we're gonna take the weekend for ourselves. We're actually gonna celebrate our anniversary, and that's what we ended up doing. But we're at PAX Unplugged every year. Normally he volunteers with Whiz Kids. I sometimes do as well. Last year I did not, because I wanted to, there were some things going on that I wanted to experience, especially since I could have that Friday off. There were a bunch of panels and other things that I wanted to attend, and I was able to do that. This year is going to be a little bit more difficult. I've already told Manatee that I was not going to be able to take Thursday and Friday off, because we normally drive down Thursday. And with my work, I can't take a lot of days off in December, so I'd have to choose the Thursday or the Friday. So it's either we go down Friday after rush hour, or I miss the whole first day of PAX because I have to work, and I work from the hotel. So it's like, okay, what do we do? So we have to figure that out. I'm gonna tell him straight up, please, let's just go down Thursday night and deal with it. I mean, because I can get my badge. I usually get my badge from Will Call, because I do the learning.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Okay. Do you want to play?
Yep.
Do you want to play a different game while Rex figures out what's going on?
I seem to be okay now.
Okay, then I'll set up a game for 3. If it turns out to be skittish, then we can figure it out from there.
Then you can fight the AI version of me.
I will. It'll probably kick our butts. It's fine. But the game's up for you now.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I normally do a learn and play. So, Mimics, were you at you were at PAX Unplugged this year? If you're still here. I don't know if you had to peace out.
They were. I know they were there.
Yeah.
Not to speak for them, but
No, it's fine. Spent most of my time volunteering for Paizo. Oh, have you ever been to Gen Con or Origins for Paizo? Just out of curiosity. But yeah, so Mimics, for PAX Unplugged, I normally do my learn and play. They have me set up on Sunday mornings. So this year I showed off a game called Chicken, and it was a lot of fun. I really recommend that game. It's a dice game that's similar to Zombie Dice, but it's definitely more kid-friendly in terms of theme and that kind of stuff. And at the end of the session, I was able to give out 1 copy per table, and this one table had a family with 2 younger kids on it, or at it, and it turned out that somebody other than someone in that family won the game, and they just looked and went, "Here, you can have it."
Aww.
It was so adorable. Oh, my heart. Oh, it was just the cutest dang thing. Oh goodness. Okay, which way do I want to go? Okay, I can do that. And I just might. So, I think I have to go here. Get the yellows out of the way. And then I'm going to go here. Okay, there we go. Mimic says that PAX U was the first time working with them, but Gen Con is on my list of wants this year. Finances pending. So I have a friend who has volunteered for Paizo in the past. His name is Mark. He is he's a GM, and he runs Pathfinder. But I've known him for a long, long time outside of the gaming community, and my first experience with Gen Con, we got to hang out like in his neighborhood and like see everything. Orca says, hopefully I'll be able to attend TwitchCon Europe. So right now for me, I think my list of places that I want to go and things that and people I want to spend time with and everything, I've already been in touch with my friend who lives outside of Denver, and I said to her that I wanted to see her because I haven't seen her in like 2 or 3 years, and I'm willing to visit her. I'd love to go to TwitchCon. I know it's in San Diego, but that's a whole thing because that would require me to travel completely across country, probably by myself, and I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it would basically be me traveling alone. I'm not okay. I don't think I'm going to be okay with that too much. Actually, no, that's a bad placement. We're going to put that there. And then we're definitely going to PAX. And hopefully we have Joe and Badger's wedding later this year. Depending, we haven't heard anything yet. And neither have they, to be fair. Oh, I just realized
That's interesting.
I left my meds in the other room. Again.
Oh, no, I can make it a 1. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Make that a 1 and get that done and dusted.
I think I just stepped on something. What the heck? If you come to Rotterdam, you won't be alone. Thanks, Orca. Rotterdam might be a little bit far for me, not gonna lie. But I would love that very, very much. To come spend time.
Oh, what is my color? Oh. Ooh.
What?
I'm just looking at my board and thinking.
Whew. I'm gonna chill all of a sudden. It's there for like 3 years. Yeah. I mean, I have time off. I know that. I know that I'm gonna need. Actually, no. So funny enough, 2 of the 3 major fundraisers that I normally do in a calendar year this year are going to be on Sundays.
So it's literally, well, it's not literally Sunday, but it is Sunday.
Uh-huh. My birthday is on a Sunday, so that'll be fun. Birthday Sagrada. Anyone?
It's your birthday.
No, Orca. But close. Okay. I would love to have that there, but that's not going to do me any favors. So I'll be cheeky and I'll re-roll this mess and see what I get.
Good luck.
Got what I wanted.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I'll take that.
Absolutely.
Ah, dang it. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure it's obvious what my color is by now, if you look at my board.
Purple, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, I was looking at Rex's board and guessing. Oops.
Oh.
I got lucky there. Oh, so Amelia, how's your week been? How have you been?
Oh my goodness, so fabulous. Yesterday I went for coffee with my friend,
Mm-hmm.
and then me and Schaefer went to St. Louis, did what we had to do over there.
Exciting.
And then oh my goodness, we watched. Oh, have you watched any Hermitcraft this season?
Honey, I spent the majority of yesterday on the couch with my feet up, because we got the recliner couch, so both of us sitting there like under blankets, coffee in hand, feet up, and all we did was watch Hermitcraft videos. So yeah,
Okay, so you
isn't
already know.
isn't it
No spoilers then.
no spoilers?
Oh my goodness. I so squealed
Of course.
when Schaefer I was out for coffee when Schaefer noticed everything dropped.
Yeah.
And I squealed like a little girl, like a little bitty baby girl,
Of course.
when
That's what you do.
he told me that Giz was a hermit.
Well, we weren't sure, and he didn't even tell us. And like his head mod Bunny knew, but none of us did. And
Right.
so I was like, oh, but when I saw that, I was like, okay, all the rumors are true, because all I saw, whether it was in the Facebook Hermit group, the Tumblr, the Reddit, all of it, they were all wanting Skiz. And
I would say everybody's been wanting Skiz for years.
yeah, and there are some people, I think, who would say, oh, well, of course he's Impulse's friend, and it's like, no, he's built his own
Yeah.
thing. People forget that he was a legacy server member, you know. Mimics, awesome to have you. I hope I see you again. And at PAX, we're definitely gonna meet, for sure. Abso-flippin-lutely. You take care of yourself. Enjoy.
Hey, have a great brunch.
Brunch sounds really good right about now.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, Rex, Mimic says that they'll make sure to have you bring them around so I can meet them. We're holding you to it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yay! I love meeting new people.
We'll say these numbers are not good for you. Not for your diagonals.
No, that 6 is just
Wrong?
yeah, and the 2 isn't doing me any favors.
Well,
because I can't use the blue or the green.
Right.
Well,
and you can't
six-
really use the red 4 in the red
4.
spot.
I'm
Oh, the yellow 6 can go in your 6 spot. Diagonal from your 2. Under your 1.
yeah, you get a nice diagonal out of that. Unless you were hoping that it would be your color, if your color's not red.
my color's green.
Oof.
Yeah.
But you could put, yeah.
Sounds like a reroll is in your future.
It's
Possibly.
in my now.
Hey!
It's in all of our futures.
There it is. Kate! Hi, Kate. Long time no see. How you doing?
Welcome.
Okay, well,
Okay.
okay, maybe not. Okay, so maybe not that recent. I've seen you in like Joker's chats and stuff. It's so good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. I'm with
Wow.
Rex and Amelia. Tyran's gonna join us after he feeds his kitties.
Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of backed into a corner at the moment, depending. Oh.
I'm
my
doing
goodness.
I'm doing pretty well. I legitimately can't complain right now. I've been just really, chilling, hanging in there, doing stuff. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna boop that snoot right there. Um, but yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm
Okay,
doing
I
well.
can do that. And then
Or at least trying to. But yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon about
oh,
Skiz and like Joel's content. I'm not that familiar with, but having seen like the Life series and the Empire's crossover, kind of gave me an idea of like who he is as a creator, his build style. Um,
right.
so it was delightful to see him in there as well. But yeah, very exciting times. Um,
Oh,
I think
that would go. Yeah.
yeah, I think we basically watched the vast majority of the non movie length episodes. So Skiz, Joe, Jem. Um, I think we watched Beef. We watched Beef's, Cleo's, uh, Tango, Impulse. I think we got through about maybe 10 or 11, if not, I think about 10 or 11. Because some of them were only about 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Orca, everyone has updated. Everybody uploaded their videos at this point. We're gonna when I'm done with what I have to do today, I'm gonna start by watching Wells's episode because Wells's episode was one of the ones that I was really waiting for.
Yeah. And his episodes. I haven't watched his episode. You watched more than I did yesterday.
Eh. Oh,
But I also
F.
didn't start it until after I came back from coffee.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to do that and lose those points. That's fine. I can always move stuff too if I want, but I'm not going to. And then I'm gonna do. I have two options here.
I was going to say, where are you going to put the red one?
No, I'm gonna do the yellow 3 first.
Oh, yeah, it was another restriction. Yeah.
Actually, wait, no, I've got 2-1 restrictions and we're around 7. That's just gonna be a nightmare.
Correct.
I'm gonna put that there. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Orca says I try to watch everybody. Beef Dubs hadn't uploaded. Well, I'll double check with Manatee when we're done here. But as far as I know, I think they both did. But I'm not sure.
Huh. Oof.
Huh. Wow. Good luck with that.
um. Yellow, anybody's color?
Mm-mm.
No, but I was going to use the yellow too.
Okay, because I can't use that one anyway. You know what? I will go with the red 3 first and see what. Yeah, comes back.
Okay. what am I gonna pick here? There's a lot of options.
Rex needs the yellow too.
You can have the yellow too. Um, I'm a little bit pickled here, so I need to figure it out. Okay, Orca. Do I take the 2 or do I take the 1? I think I take the 2 for now, and then hedge my bets later, because I need to get those filled in.
That. Oh, wow.
So, tell
Does
us.
anyone need the
Yes?
yellow 5?
No. No, I
No.
don't think so. Tell us, chat. Where do you have 2?
No, I was gonna have to re-roll it all anyway, so.
Oof.
Because that way, even though it's not my thing, I'll take the point for the diagonal, but I didn't want to grab the 5 if it was... I try not to play other people's high-value colors if I can help it.
Well,
Fair.
that's why I asked about the, I think it was yellow. I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, I can kind of do a loop around, but that cuts off the 4 at the knees. So I think I'm going to just play that to keep the diagonal going. And then I think I've got some figuring out to do. Yeah, I've got some figuring out to do. I gotta figure this out.
Just leave you alone and you'll figure it out.
That's all I gotta say.
So I was sitting in my cathedral and I was thinking about it. I was thinking about my class. But
Oh,
also,
jeez.
I was thinking about nothing. And then Father Marion came by. And he said, Rex, what's wrong with you?
Oh, I don't have to. I can just put it up here in the corner.
That's from a song that came out before most of you were born.
Or I can do this while I can and nix that. Yes. Oh. No, so I want it to be a 4. Okay. Put that right there. Getting down to the nitty gritty, guys.
I know, right? This is a whole thing.
Oh.
Oh, that 6 came at the wrong time. Boo. Boo.
Oh, this is nice for you, NJ.
But boo, nevertheless.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Boo, I say boo.
Let's see. I need to see what I can even play.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, fork. There's no... Oh, well, that's obnoxious. Okay, there's no purple in the round track, so I can't do that. And there's no
Yeah,
yellow.
there
there's
is.
there's no yellow in the round track, I mean.
Okay.
So I can't move it.
Okay. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about this. No.
Oh,
Can't
no.
do that. Alright, I'm gonna go here for now until I figure something else out. Because that is obnoxious.
Hmm. Okay, so it's me back to back. Whew, good. Okay. So, oof, if I put that there, that'll rip that row. But I can put the 3 there, and then the 2 there. And then something tells me I am going to end up with empty spots, and more empty spots.
Oh, you. I got left with all the sixes. Eep.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So reroll is for.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna reroll.
Hmm.
So it is round 9.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Mm. Well, it's not a diagonal, but oh. NJ, you might not want to do that. Or Rex, I'm sorry.
Mm.
It'll rip your row. But it won't down on the bottom row.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I was hoping
Oh,
for a 3 or a 6 in green to
right.
drop in that spot, but that's a risk, and I'm better off going low risk.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least that purple one can be used.
Yep.
And I'm kind of glad now I didn't take that 3.
And you get the point from the 1 and the 2.
Hello.
Happy sub day. Happy
Oh my
sub
goodness, I
day.
really need to see what
Happy
I
sub
can
day
play.
to you.
Hi,
Oh my
Tyran.
goodness.
Thank you.
I,
Thank you
I
for that
need,
sub.
this is what I need is the
Greatly.
green 4 and one of the purple 5s.
Okay, I'm going to take a purple 1.
Oh, I need a 3,
Okay.
and I need it bad, and I'm not going to get it, I don't think.
Well,
Yikes.
there's a green 3.
Yikers. Yeah, but my 1 is green.
Oh.
Yep.
If only you had some pips you could use to reroll.
I know. They're just sitting there saying, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Oh, peanuts. Okay.
I choose you. Boop. All right, so that's that. Okay.
Oh, you have no 3s at all on the board
I have a 3 but
that
it's
you
blue.
can use.
But
Yeah.
it's blue, yeah.
Right. Risk
Yeah.
it for the biscuit.
Well, that's assuming that it's going to be the purple or the yellow that'll be a 3 because the greens
Right.
are irrelevant.
Right.
All right. What do you need out of this pile? The 5, right, Amelia?
The green 4, I think.
Double check.
Yeah. The green 4.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you
the
need to
green 4.
re-roll it. It's okay. I will take a hit for that
Well,
because I can re-roll as well.
okay, so you're taking the green 4, and I'm assuming you're going to do the same thing that I'm about to do. I'm going to... Okay, so you're taking the green 4, so I'm going to take the green 3. Listen, buddy, don't get all the way off my back.
Oh.
That's messed up.
That
is
was evil.
messed up.
That was so
Oh,
evil.
I have words. I have words.
That was the blackest, most
And
beautiful
they
thing I've
and
ever
those words
seen.
have letters.
You hoped for luck and instead got nothing.
I got nothing and I'm
Oh,
gonna
and
like
you
it.
don't have. Oh my goodness. You
Yeah,
couldn't have used that. Oh.
Did I use
might
Well,
Did I
be
use
at
able
least I don't.
to-
Hold on, one at a time.
At least I don't feel bad about taking the 4, the green 4, because you couldn't have used it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if
Hmm.
Oh no.
What?
I hadn't put the 2 there, I would have been able to use the 4. But then I wouldn't have been able to use that purple 1. But
Oh.
well, I couldn't have put the 4 there anyway because there's a 4 right next to it. It had to be a 3 or a 6.
Oh.
Yikes. What a
It
mess.
is what it is.
Wow.
Oh, we were politely hosed. My goodness.
Excuse me.
Good game, all.
Very good
Wow.
game.
Whew.
Wow, nicely
Wow.
done, Amelia.
That was a very close game.
Yeah. Holy moly.
Well,
Very
makes up for
nice.
last week. I lost every game, like, badly.
No, that's
Last week was evil.
last week was definitely something. Last week was a whole thing,
Yeah,
for sure.
but it was fun, so.
All right. I just realized.
Oh my goodness, there are so many people on playing right now.
That's good.
Yes.
And I just realized that I never
Cold coffee. Yes.
I just realized that I never posted anywhere else other than Twitter that I was streaming right now. Rip. I knew I forgot to do something. Oopsie do. Why am I like this, people? Why am I like this?
Oh, okay.
Tyrion, is that you?
Well, hello, Tyrant.
Yes.
Hi. How you doing?
Good morning, Tyran.
Good morning. Doing all right. I just gotta. Hey! No, that's cheese. Get away from that.
Cats,
No.
Cats like cheese.
Yes,
It's probably
cats
not the
love
cheese.
cheese.
It's probably not the cheese they can have, though.
No. Okay. Where's Cat? You're blocking my view of NJ's game. Okay. There we go. One of my 3 voids loves cheese. Calling a cat a void. It's true. Ooh, you like that? You like the little, like the way the window panes pop up? Okay, look.
All right. I'm gonna give that board a second chance.
Go big or go home.
Yarp.
Look, Cat, happy you're here. I'm happy you're with us, but none of this is for you. All of this is for me.
I was gonna say, does the cat want to play?
There's a very strong possibility of yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
And see, now your brother is interested. See what you've done to me? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All you can do is laugh at this point, I guess.
No, do not lick the bacon.
But
Aww.
Dad, it's bacon.
You just
Right?
ate. You just ate an hour ago. I love you.
Yeah.
Go torment your brother, please. You see what he did? You see what he did?
can't.
Did you see that he licked the bacon? Okay, yeah, you
now-
get it.
Yeah. The brother is hearing. So what I'm hearing is we're supposed to lick the bacon.
Oh, he's in predator mode. Is he going after his brother? I think he's going after his brother. Oh, is he doing it? Yes, no? Well, what's the consensus? No, that's a spoon. Okay. Yes, no? Cat. Go bother your brother.
Mm.
He's the criminal. Okay, here we go. Here, what if I just... Maybe I scritch your snoot. Maybe you'll... Okay, there we go. Okay.
All it took was a snoot scritch?
Yes, all it took was a snoot scritch, and he's off. Oh my goodness.
NJ
The-
desperately needs the yellow too.
Not really.
You have no way out otherwise.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, using a pip.
Yeah, and?
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I've got a hard stop at 2 my time. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I found out that the first meeting of my alumni group for the year is today, and I'm like, okay. Oh,
Is this a good, I'm glad the meeting is back, or a sort of dejected, I'm glad the meeting is back?
well, I'm glad the meeting is back and that it's online because normally
Okay.
they meet in person, and Manatee is not part of the group,
Mm-hmm.
so I would have to travel down there solo.
Oh.
Oh, you
Which-
don't want to do that.
I mean, I could.
Well, there's lots of things we can do. We don't want to do them.
Well, just, the ride shares would be expensive. Because I'm not gonna. Because if they're like in Central or South Jersey, I'm not gonna make him drive down to do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I still have
Okay.
the branded content. We're gonna take that off. I'm not doing any. I'm not doing any advertisements today. If people want the coffee information, they can just. Orca, I think you're right. Just thinking about it. Since I know you're still here, you went to go feed your kitties and then you came back. I think you're right about trying to have a combined thing. I actually think I have all the different coffee links in my link tree. Come think of it, I'm pretty sure I put them all in there. No, I didn't.
Oh,
Okay, I will have to fix that.
also, Orca, I don't think I've ever seen
Really
your
hear me?
voids.
How is that possible? Hello. I must not be
Yeah, we
speaking loud enough. My bad. I just turned it up
You were
way a lot.
You were a little quiet when I was listening to the stream earlier,
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
but I thought
Huh.
it might have just been me because I come from another stream, and that guy has his stuff set louder.
Yeah.
So, but you were a little quiet. So,
Oh, my bad. I fixed it.
Hello.
I fixed it and I'm here now. Okay. Might as well get
Okay.
you out of the way.
Okay.
Although I
you
really
can
want to put you
stay.
down there.
You just can't lick the bacon. Okay, never mind.
Maybe I will put you over. Yeah. I'll put you over here for now. That's fine.
Yeah, it's color, not number.
Tyron, have you
Yeah,
seen
that's
the,
fine.
Have you seen the video of the guy's cat with the chicken wing?
I don't think I have. No.
I'll see if I can find it. It's hilarious.
What is
Uh,
color?
Listen, I'm just a small child, and I don't have large ambitions in life. But that green 2 would be very helpful right now.
No.
Are you a sweet
Okay.
summer child, though?
I think fundamentally, look, NJ, you've met me.
Yes.
Rex has met me.
Yes.
I think classifying me as a summer child would be highly appropriate.
10-ply soft agree, and if y'all could leave me the blue 6, please, because blue is my color.
Okay.
I think we can make that happen.
And if you haven't watched Letterkenny, you may not get the 10-ply reference.
Mm.
You're soft, bud. You're 10-ply.
Oof. Okay, that's funny. Which way do I go?
Tyrant
Which
is,
way
in
do I go?
fact, not that soft, but
I'm gonna go there.
I'm soft on the inside, like most people.
yes.
Is green anyone's color?
Okay, it's not mine. I just need to fill in 2 more spots. But did you want the 6? I'd take the 6. Or not. I don't care. Or the 1. Or make it a 1.
Oh, I just realized I can't do that. That was silly. Never mind.
I would say no, it's not my color.
Okay, so if I do that, that would make that, but that's already not here, so that's fine. So I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Tyran.
Yes.
Have you encountered the behavior? We, canonically, it has been stated, you and I are the same height. But have you encountered the behavior where people, like, give you a playful punch in the arm, and it's like, why did you hit me so hard?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you're a big guy. You can take it. You wouldn't hit a smaller person that hard.
Okay. Here's the thing. I think you could take it because you've been down that track before. You put up the dukes.
Yeah, in a controlled environment.
That is also true. Now, I will fully grant you that. I, however, was banned from all contact sports because of my very weak retinas. So as soon as someone does that, it's like I am an unstable tower. I will fall over. It's like you just punched the wrong Jenga block. I am going down.
Oh.
Tyran Jenga Thesaurus.
Yes. That's trademarked. No one else can take it. Jeez. Yes, but I have had that happen before.
Okay.
I think that's one of the reasons why if I started a workout routine, I would, so that I can have a little bit more fluff protecting me and my very fragile bones from people playfully. I can't believe I have to say this. Playfully punching me. Like, in what universe would I normally have to use the phrase playfully punching, except this one?
Yeah, it's like, and it's always someone who is under 5'5", who just
yeah,
wallops me.
Yeah, I see it. I absolutely see it.
Orga, I did have a guy when I was working for a certain electric car company who came in and was impressed with the car, and he's like, "This thing's great," and he holds up his hand for a fist bump, and I hold my hand out, and I have been hit more gently by people kicking me when I used to do tournaments.
Eep.
Oh, wow.
And his knuckles went perfectly between mine, so it wasn't knuckle-to-knuckle contact, but, like, I waited till he walked away, and I was just like, ow. The guy was a garbage man. A couple inches taller than me, and larger.
Oh, I thought you meant he was a garbage man.
No, no, no. He was a trash collector.
Gotcha. That
Mm.
that makes much more sense because I would never believe you'd be so disparaging to someone else.
No, 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 no. Um I would
Mm.
need to know someone's history before I refer to them as such.
Gotcha.
And even then, my normal sense of decorum, I reserve saying mean things about people for people who have shown themselves to be so repeatedly. And even then, it's rare.
Uh,
Now,
to
shoulder check. Okay, shoulder checking is like in hockey when someone walks by and bumps you in the shoulder with theirs peanut gallery. This is when someone makes a fist and punches you in the somewhere between the elbow and the deltoid.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, thank you, Tyran. I thought it was just me.
no, no. It's happens to me a lot.
Hate-based
More than
aggression. Got it.
more than more than I. Yes, it totally. It is 100% hype based. Uh, it happens. So, Orca, to your point, I actually, when I was really, really young, I would take I would take the giant Jenga sets and I would build a house out of them rather than use them to play Jenga, because I didn't know what Jenga was. And then, weirdly enough, the person who was ahead of the curve and hip and all the know was my grandmother, who had a Jenga set, and so she taught me how to play Jenga. My own parents didn't know how to play Jenga.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, and also to your point, Orca, I no longer keep canned food in the house, so all I have is canned cat food. Because I know that they are trained to the sound of the can, so I might as well just go ahead and pretend that no other cans exist ever. So it means I have to freeze a lot more vegetables than I used to, but that's okay. I just have to defrost them. Ooh, lots of fun stuff to play with here. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Let's see. You're not wrong, Orca. They are just building blocks at the end of the day. Oh yeah, Orca. I feed the cats uh, wet food twice a day, and then I have just dry food that just sits out all the time in case they're hungry. Which I guess I need to change my evening feeding schedule because they hardly now eat their wet food at night. So maybe I just need to switch to like one can rather than a can per cat. I'm guessing they just like the dry food better. Which, by the way, these cats, they eat.
It's actually better for their teeth.
Oh, to have a mix of wet and dry.
Dry food's better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for their teeth, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, shush. She'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Leave me alone. You know what? You have all these wonderful little ones just minding their own business over here, so I'm just gonna take one. Boop.
Hey, that's a good joke.
Oh wow.
So, but to your point, Orca, yes, wet food is great for hydration. It helps prevent urinary tract infections, and then dry food is definitely good for teeth, which is why I keep out both. But now I think that the cats like the dry food better at night, and they only like wet food in the morning. It's weird. I'm gonna have to experiment with that.
If you all haven't read or listened to Starter Villain by John Scalzi, it's his most recent book, I highly recommend it.
Cats equal weird. Yes, I knew what I was getting into, Orca. You're talking to the guy who just watched a cat pop up on his desk. Just look at me, give me 2 rubs, and then just proceed to eat my bacon. As if, like, there was no incongruity in that whatsoever. Yeah, been there, exactly. So... Oh, but I was gonna say, Orca, they only like the $70 per bag dry food. The wet food, they will take like anything out of a can. So I buy the cheapest. I'd buy the cheapest cat food I can get for wet food. But they only will eat the really expensive dry food. And I have to just every time I look at them, I just villains, absolute villains. And now they're asleep, sweet baby angels.
Well, yeah, because they got what they wanted.
Yes, you are. You can go take a nap. Maybe we need another cat bed for them.
Anyone who has a pet, I always say to, like, pet your pets for me. We seriously can't have a pet. Not even for the house is too small and still too cluttered for our own taste, but because we work out of the house 3 days a week, and we're usually out and about on the weekends. We're never home, so our quote unquote pets are literal plushies because we can't do anything else.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's people might think it's weird, but it's literally just because we can't have a physical pet. Because we're not gonna bring something into the house that we know we can't take care of. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have any plants.
Oh yeah, I don't have living plants either. I have a couple of bouquets that, well, one is a centerpiece from a banquet that we attended. One is I have some dried flowers from my best friend's wedding where I was matron of honor. And then I have, what is it now? And I have, we have some other flowers in the corner. And we're not sure exactly what to do with them because they keep getting dusty. And it's in a very heavy vase that's full of, like, those fill the vase stones. So lifting it is always a mess. Oh, but yeah, we're actually still we're still in the process of oh, it's an ad break. Oops. We're still in the process of switching our living room around. Like the main furniture is where it is, but everything else in it that got upended, we're still going through.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's an entire thing. Please forgive me, whoever's color is red. Actually, wait, no, I can't do that. Hold on. So wait, that has to be green. But
then I guess you're excused.
All right, I am gonna have to move this blue. What is this for color or its value?
Well,
okay.
Value.
Technically, if you're raised Catholic, the thought is as bad as the deed. So
I'm gonna do that just to give myself a little bit of. Well, actually, no. Wait, I don't have to do that. But no, wait. Yes, I do because that has to be blue.
Yeah,
so
but you don't have to put it in that 3 spot because
I don't
then
have.
You're basically just.
I don't have to, but I can.
True.
Because that's just going to be easier.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And... boop. Alright, there we go. Took me a second to realize I was doing stuff right. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay.
I'd like to play a 6. Does anyone have a preference for the 6s they would like to play this round?
Purple, please.
I will definitely be playing the red 6.
Do you need a 6?
Lady Amelia, do you need the green 6?
No, I cannot play a green 6.
I only look at my board when I'm playing, so
I
Same.
understand.
Oh, that's fair.
I have a finite amount of mental capability for this game. So
That's fair.
Ooh, okay. I need to put that 3 right there because that is like the only thing that can go there. And then see what comes back.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, I had to do the very classic thing of opening up an Instagram reel and then sending it to 3 of my friends. Green 1. Okay.
Oh, I can put the.
Okay. Now I can send this Instagram reel to Talp.
Wow. I finally got 1 row. Wow. Oh, that was hard.
Let's see.
Yes, I definitely want that 6. But I can't place it where I want. So I'm
You
gonna
move it
have to.
later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll put it here for now, for safekeeping.
Right.
Okay. Huh. Okay. This game has a lot of 1.
At the moment.
and not a lot of 2s.
Yeah.
And we got the ones 2s.
Mm-hmm.
I know this
Yeah.
works the row, but it gives me 4 points instead of gives me 10 points instead of 6. So
Yeah.
That works.
and if I can get
Okay.
a blue 5 later, I get 15.
Sometimes I feel like my cats are camp counselors because 2 nights ago I had a pretty bad bout of insomnia. I'm fine, but I'm fine now. But I was just up and I couldn't go to bed, so I finally just decided I'm just gonna go to my computer and game around for a little bit. And the cats, both of them got up, stood right in front of my keyboard, and just looked at the screen that I was doing, and blocked my view. And I had never seen them do this before, and so I was really annoyed at the time. And then it clicked into my head, maybe they were just trying to subtly tell me that it's bedtime. It took a moment. It took a solid moment. Then I was like, huh. Maybe these guys aren't always just missing a brain cell.
Oh.
Oh, there's that green 4 I was waiting for. Wait, nope, nope, nope. Because those are both blue. That has to be a blue 4. So, where do I put you? I think I'm going to put you here. And then I'm going to move that 6 down. That gets me out of the way. Or that gets it out of the way. And I think that'll do just fine. And then that's 1. And then I'll go here. That locks me into a mess down here, but I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
That makes sense, Orca.
Since my color's red anyway.
Oh wow.
If you could leave me the green too.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, maybe. Hang on. Let me think. Yes. Yes. No. Darn it.
I can use a pip. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, now I see why you said that.
Oh, look at that. Nice and neat. I love it.
Huh. Well, look at that. A whole bunch of numbers that are not the numbers that I'm looking for. Bless you.
Thank you.
These are not the numbers you were looking for.
Yes, very, very much in that vein. Here we go.
Okay, what do we have?
Banana
Oh, nice.
pants.
We're definitely hitting something here. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a flipperoo. And put that there. Because I have to keep that open for a blue. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here.
I think we all are.
Yeah, this is definitely a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Okay. Oh.
Let's see.
Oh.
I should probably go make cup number 2.
Ooh.
I had 1 cup of coffee today because I woke up at like quarter to 11, if that. Oh my goodness. All right, so what am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna have to go one of 2 different ways here.
Oh. Oh. Oof. Never mind.
Yeah. Thinking here. You have to stay put. You have to stay put. You can't go anywhere. Pointless to move you two. Pointless to move you two.
What's that?
I can't switch you two around. Not without an issue. I've only got... So there are two things that I can do in this situation. I can either flip the blue 6 to a 1, or I flip the green 1 to a 6 in order to fit.
Or you fork a row and flip that purple 6, since I'm gonna guess purple's your color.
Purple is my color, but I'm trying to max the I'm trying to max things out. I think I'm just gonna have to go for the blue and then cry later. Because I have a feeling I'll be able to get my green, and if I have to move... oh, F. Fork, 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 fork.
Don't forget, NJ, you also have the options of both, of either and or screaming and crying.
Neither of which have to be audible, because you are the master of the stream.
Neither are necessary at this point, I believe. If I move you up, that makes not a lick of difference.
I like how the phrase is not a lick.
Oh. Move that up, move that down. But then it's still, never mind. Ugh.
It's not going to do me any favors.
No.
No, none of this is going to do me any favors. Not even remotely. Yeah,
Does it have to be the same color?
I feel like doing this is going to give me the best option, because I know that I need a green up here that's not a 1 or a 4. I need a yellow, I need a red, and a blue. The red and the blue are going to... I have a feeling that bottom row is going to be completely just not even remotely okay. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Here, I can't do that.
It's okay.
Because that needs to be blue, so I'm gonna torpedo that for now and go there. Okay. I guess if I get a red 5, I'm just not gonna wait. I'm just gonna put it in the top row. Okay.
Blue 5. Need the blue 5. I've been saying I needed a blue 5 for a while now, and one finally came up.
Okay.
Hooray! You finally get it.
Not that I don't disagree with you, and I appreciate and I value what you're saying. However, of all the dice that are on here, the only one that is currently illuminated is the blue 5.
Oh.
Oh no.
I can't play any of the yellow. I can't play the yellow. I cannot. I can't play any of these other. They gave me 2s and 1s. They gave me 2s and 1s and 3s. Those are the 3 numbers that I can't play. They gave them all to me. Just.
They like you. They really like you.
Any pips for flips.
That's awkward.
I'm
And
so
actually,
mad.
I can't. No, it's okay. I can't use the blue 5 anyway, so take it.
Okay, then I will take the blue 5 when it comes back around.
You can take the blue 5 because I can't do anything else. Because all I have is the purple 2 and the blue 5, and I'm not going to take that from you. Take it. I'm just going to skip my turn because I can't do anything else. I'm totally screwed.
This entire game was like 3s and 1s, and then finally it's like, do you want a 2? It's like, I can't put the 2 anywhere, game.
I'm gonna tell you though, if I see another blue 5, I'm taking it and running. Running
think I
fast
can
and
play-
running far.
I don't think I can play another blue 5. Oh, there's literally. Oh, I love this even better. I can only play the blue 5. I can only go in one spot. So. Madness. Absolute madness. This is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
All right, I'm just gonna take one of those blue 3s because that row's already bored. Keep it moving. Excuse me. Oh, you don't have any pips left either. Ugh.
Nope. And I'm doing as I promised.
Only spot I could have ever gone.
Yep. I don't think anybody has pips left, do we? Oh, yep.
Ones.
Alright.
Why? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Are you flipping kidding me?
It's the only thing I can play. Sorry.
No, not you, not you.
This ain't right.
That's alright, the only thing I can play is the green too. Wow. I would have loved to have that, yellow 6, but can't play it, so...
None of these dice I can play. I can't play any of them. I don't have any
Oh.
more pips, so...
Ooh. Right there with you. Okay. Wow. Oof. That's gonna take some thought and moving.
Oh well. Ripperoonie.
There you go.
Which, ironically enough, was what I wanted to do, but I didn't have any more pips.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Listen, was this our most successful outing? No.
Eh.
Does it matter? Also no. Because at least we endured the pain of suffering together.
Absolutely. Oh, wow.
This is gonna be ugly.
Absolutely.
Wow. I took a
What?
savage beating this round.
This was
Good
a,
job.
this was a
Wow.
mess.
That yeah. Let's put that in. Let's put that in the cupboard and not open it for 10 years.
Oh, no,
I'm
not,
gonna need
I'm
a-
not keeping this in my house.
No.
I'm gonna need a
Look it
health
out to
and
the back.
safety after that one, because
Yeah.
I need
just a
to
quick bite.
walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll get myself another cup of coffee. I will have my vengeance.
Oh my lord. This was rough. We're gonna... The warm-up game. Always rough. Always rough, everybody. Always rough. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna take a beat. I'm gonna take a beat. Doot, doot, doot. I'm gonna go throw on some more coffee, and then I'll get another game started. Actually, you know what? I'll start the game and I'll just step outside the door. Hop on in, everybody. Hop on in. I'm gonna go right outside the door. Let that brew. Okay, it's brewing. Yeah, I got a new game for us. So join in whenever you want. And hi everybody who's just coming in. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Hi Vid. How's everybody's week going? How's everybody's weekend going? Anybody have plans for the week? Just as a programming note, I'm not no. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to. I have another meeting at 2 o'clock. And I normally stream at this time anyway, so I wasn't going to be available no matter what. But I will catch up on the notes and I'll catch up with everybody later. That's fine. Just as a programming note, I'm not going to be streaming Tuesday night. I have, as far as I know, I have an event that I need to attend. But that right now is up in the air, but depending on how Manatee and I feel. So, if you don't see me, then you'll see me Wednesday instead. You'll see me Wednesday, and we'll play Minecraft either from Shamblecraft, Cuppa, or Joe Hills' Patreon, because we're now in season 10 there as well. So we just started a new server. Like he reset the server, so I'm with a group, and we're near a cherry blossom area, which is what I've always wanted to do, and I have an idea for where I want to build and what I want to build. I just have to figure out where that's going to be and what I'm going to do. So that's a thing. But yeah.
Cherry blossom.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Yep.
Actually, the cherry
Alright.
blossoms look really, really interesting.
Well,
I needed to make another cup of coffee.
so did I. It's finishing right outside the door right now. And it's also
I
giving me a
just-
chance to get rid of my trash.
Mine's gonna take a minute, so I'll go and check it after this next game. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it?
I went to make my coffee in the AeroPress this morning, and the little valve in the bottom of the part, the cap that you screw onto the bottom, was leaking. And I didn't realize it because I was puttering around doing a bunch of things while it was going. So I came back and saw it spilling all over the counter, and I was like, oh no. Oh, hey, Vid.
Hi, Vid.
But NJ, would you like an update on the campaign?
Always, friend.
Hang on 1 second.
Sure, Amelia.
Baby Orca, I'm gonna go ahead and log off of Twitch. I'm gonna stop streaming, but definitely thank you for hanging out in mine and NJ's. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop because the other person went ahead and left. I will talk to you later. Bye.
No worries.
All right, sorry.
No, you're good. We're waiting. You hit accept, and then we can get this party started.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
gotta find you.
And I also realize that immediately after the meeting I need to sit in on, I need to go put on a pair of sweats and go to the grocery store. Oh, so much to do.
Yeah, when we finish, I have to go to the grocery store, and my DM reached out to me for the campaign that I play in.
Mm-hmm.
That's separate.
Okay.
So the players were at the embassy, kind of catching each other up on what the split party had been doing.
Want to punish myself again. Sorry, unrelated to Rex's comment. I was referring to the dice board.
Go big or go home.
I technically have to go extra large in those things, but that's separate.
Oh,
At
which?
least, if not double. But so they're at the embassy. They're kind of giving the ambassador the rundown
Uh-huh.
of what's been going on, and the player who died and came back in a different body speaks to the ambassador, and he's like, "Hey, you know, is it possible for me to change back to who I was before?"
Mm-hmm.
And the ambassador's like, "Probably not, because this is powerful magic, and we built this whole false identity for you. And if people found out that we were able to do this, it would compromise several operations that we have running, because it would call into question a lot of things. And I hope you haven't told anyone that who you used to be, because that would cause problems." He's like, "Oh no, I haven't told anyone."
Mm-hmm.
He's told at least 3 people.
Oh.
That we know of.
That's key. That you know of.
Yeah.
Well, in game, he's told at least 3 people. And he's like, "Nope, I haven't told anybody." And I'm like, "Roll deception." And I did not tell him if the ambassador believed him or not, but the ambassador just went, and got on with his day. But it's like, dude.
He's a little gremlin.
Yeah.
The players have been chatting, and I think that the 11th is becoming a little bit more untenable. It seems like we have more people who are going to be out, so it looks like, I guess, the 25th is going to be the next time we'll meet, just for super bully reasons.
Well, Mark's in charge of schedule, so.
I thought except for next time he wasn't, but I mean, even then it still doesn't matter, because I think the consensus that we reached in the private player chat was like, we're probably not going to have enough to play, so we'll do whatever.
Fine. I can play video games, and work on what exactly you're going to encounter in there.
Yeah.
So the players then my players are very good about letting me know what they want to do, because there's so many open threads. And so they let me know, and they decided that they were going to explore the sewers. And one of the players said, do we have a map? Do we have anything? Ambassador heads off to grab, see if they have anything. Finds a 200-year-old book that describes how the sewers are basically a tiered system running east to west on one level, and then the other level runs north to south, downhill towards the river and the septic plant that they have in place. And there's multiple levels to it. It runs below, you got to go like 20, 30 feet below ground to get into it. There's also cisterns in there. There's lots you can explore.
Gotcha.
So the players go in, and was going to do that. Now I don't know if it's a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Players go in, start exploring. It's right by the European football stadium-sized shopping mall. That is there. That is the big market in the city. So they go in, they go down, they find footprints, and I'm like, they're going to need like 3 rolls over 20 to see if they can follow the tracks to the end. They get their 3 rolls over 20, short version. Along the way, they encounter some other people down there. They hear one group gets very quiet. Let them pass, carry on. It's a group of thieves. Because the thieves use the sewer system to get around. find a small group of rats. Unfortunately, the druid wasn't there, so there was no speak with animals with the rats. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
They keep following the footprints. They realize they have to do it now because from reading in the notes, they see they clean it like once a week. So they don't know if they're going to be able to follow them all the way to the end anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The person they're following backtracks every now and again, but they catch onto it with their high rolls. They come across, they hear someone sweeping at one point on the level above them when they get to an intersection, and that's where the footprints go up. So
we go.
one of the players has invisibility cast on them, climbs up the ladder, and sees a guy sweeping something into the channel. Now the sewers have like a 5-foot wide walkway on the sides, and then a 10 by 10 channel in the middle that
Mm-hmm.
all the water and effluvia runs through. And they see this guy sweeping, and he seems to be talking to something. And so they pull up a little higher, and they see there's a gelatinous cube
Bless you.
Oh, jeez.
that's in the channel. And as he's sweeping, he's going, well, there you go. You know, sorry it's been mostly dust today, but oh, here you go. Here's a little rat for you. And they look inside the gelatinous cube, and they can see floating in it is an iron cube that says, this is not the right name, but basically Henry, number 14526. If lost, please return to the city sewer authority. And what they had noticed when they first went in was that the stone appeared to be either polished or almost etched smooth. And it's because they have 10 by 10s that go through the center channels, and then smaller 5 by 5s that go along the walkways as well. So it's kept very clean and very neat. And so they avoid the guy, keep going.
Uh-huh.
The person they're pursuing triple backtracked at one point. I'm like, all right, it's escalating DCs. They got to get like a very high roll here, and they beat it. And I'm just like, okay, I'm dealing with higher level players. I need to up the NPCs game. And by now it's the end of the session. And so two of the players get to work trying to find the secret door. I'm sorry, I did not finish placing my thing. I thought I did. Get to work finding the secret door. They work in tandem, find it.
Mm-hmm.
The sea elf, being a fighter thief, checks for traps. Sure enough, there's a trap, which was the first part releases oil, the second part releases poison gas, and then the third part releases alchemist fire. So you slip and you fall down, you get poisoned while you're trying to get up, and then the alchemist fire hits, which would also light the oil on fire. These people don't want to be found or bothered, but defeats the trap. They go in, and our boy Theo, played by your friend and mine, Tyranthosaurus, casts scrying to see what's going on in this room above, because there's a short corridor, a staircase up, and then a trap door.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no lock on it from this side.
Oh, geez.
They can see.
Okay.
So presumably it just opens. But they, so Theo casts scry, starts looking around, sees a 20-foot by 40-foot room with various barrels and crates and like large vases. And it's kind of dark in here. And then they see a figure step out and gesture, and their scry goes dark. And that's where we ended.
Oh my gosh. Holy crow. That's amazing.
I'm shocked that they got where they were going, quite honestly. Because I'm like, this is not going to be easy to track this person. There's a chance that their footprints got cleaned up.
Okay.
Because the sewer system's well maintained. But I'm like, if they make 3, they found them. If they don't, they have an idea. But this is like almost 3/4 of the way across the city
Wow.
that they traveled. And the players are like, "Oh wow, they stopped running." I'm like, "Yeah, you guys have been walking for 15 minutes." It's not a marathon. They're a couple blocks away at the point where they stopped running. But it was a good session, and I love ending on a cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps them coming back unless the Super Bowl's happening.
Well, some of the players are not don't really care that there's a sports ball going on.
Very true. Very true.
Uh,
Well, also for the players who do, it's usually like a big social function for friends and family, and I get it. I
Yeah.
used to go to my friend's Super Bowl game every year until his daughter was born. Her birthday was last week. It was last week, but sometimes the Super Bowl happens like the same weekend as her birthday, and they're like, "We're not doing two
Do
parties."
I may do that. Okay. This will cover some more ground.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, can't. Oh. Okay, I can't take that.
I do have a bit of entertaining news for you, Rex. So this on a completely separate but related track.
Go ahead, caller.
I was invited to play a game of Mage last week or the week before, and we spent basically most of yesterday. I think it was actually all of yesterday, just talking about how you're supposed to create characters, because the Mage system is inordinately complex. Like the manual to get started in Mage, like just how to, like, here's how to play. The manual is almost 700 pages long.
Yep.
Eep.
Yeah. The player's handbook is like maybe 150.
Uh-huh.
It's not a lot.
Yeah.
But this one is like if you can use your rule set as
Yeah.
a weapon, probably your game is a little too complicated. So we had a long sit down chat session about how this works in real life. That's not the main point, but the main point is when we were going about this, one of the characters who's going to be in there is Saucefire, and the whole premise of Mage is that, hey, what if sometime not too long ago, but you could do magic and no one else knows what magic is. It's kind of like if anyone else has ever heard of the games like Vampire or Werewolf.
Yeah.
It very much has the same type of setting of you can't let anyone know that you're a vampire or werewolf, but you can do vampire-y and werewolf-y shit.
Yeah. Well, it's a World of
Heard
Darkness
that.
game, so
It's a World of Darkness game, exactly. So gotta love him right out the gate. All of our mutual friend Saucefire decided that he was going to play someone. So the game is set like Wild Westy. So it's like I think it's set in 1899 when we're doing Wild Western.
I now just have I just hear in my head 1899.
You know
Thank
what?
you for that.
Very much in that vein. Very much in that vein. No, NJ. Okay, NJ. Weirdly enough, you think that you're joking.
I know
But
that
this
I'm
is
not.
But this is actually no. This exact thing. This is scary. This is actually really scary because you hit the nail on the head. So, I'm gonna explain this. So Saucefire's character, his whole premise is he's a con artist, but the real juicy bit is that one of the things that he can control is time.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided that his character decided that there was this super raging party in the 1970s that was so awesome he didn't want the day to end.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to do magic and got teleported he got 100 years back in time to the 1870s, 1880s. And so he's just been living stuck in the past ever since. But one of his character flaws is nostalgia for the past.
Yeah.
Mind you, not nostalgia for the past, the nostalgia for the past part of his life. So he's from the future, living in the past, reminiscing about his past, which is in the future. It is the most sauce-fire thing I could possibly relate.
Because it's sauce.
It's so sauce. So thinking exactly when you're doing bowling for soup, I was like, no, actually that is the entire premise of this character right there. Someone who's nostalgic for the past.
Yeah.
Like the song.
Yeah.
But also from a time period right around when that song was being made. Just like that was good, MJ. That was a wild shot in the dark. You did well in that one.
Well, that's all I could hear in my head. Because I'm weird like that. See now you know, like hearing all these stories, I feel like a poke to sauce would be in order, because we haven't played Starjammer in months. And I'm itching to get back with the group.
Oh yeah.
Cause y'all are fun.
Yes.
Oh goodness. Oh man. do. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played Vampire, like VTM, in a very long time. I liked it when I was a teenager, and I still have the books, but I prefer D&D. My friend, like Manatees and my friend Mark is a Pathfinder GM, and I know I've done one shots with. I did a one shot with Joe once, but yeah, I really like D&D. I've grown to like D&D very much.
And it's grown to like you.
Apparently. Oh, my nose is so itchy. For Pete's
what
sake.
Is love?
Dice cutters, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Tall order.
I know. It's wishful thinking. Alright, how am I gonna make you make sense?
Good luck. People have been trying that since I was born.
Okay, I'm gonna put you there. Actually, no, hold on. The heck with it. Might as well do it now. Because something tells me I'm not gonna see that. So let's boop you there. For
You
now.
shall not see its like again in this world.
Net.
Let's see.
That sounds like a lot of fun, Tyran, the game y'all are setting up.
I'm looking forward to it. It has a pretty good cast, but there's a lot of homework. There's a lot of homework in character creation. It's not like in most of the other systems, particularly D&D, where you can just be like, hey, you can whip up a character in 15-20 minutes. And it's like, tell me about your flaws. You have to have at least 2 points of flaws. And I'm like, okay. Tell me about your advantages. What is your specialty skill that you use when you cast a form of magic? And they're like, it's like I need to get out a slide ruler.
Oh, okay. Alright, you want to go there so badly? You're going to go there. Now the ones are free for all. Have at it.
Yeah. That tracks.
Ugh. Poor Rex. Oh. Oh. Well.
Okay. Let's see. So, and we're not going to start. And see, we have so much homework. We're not going to start that system until at the earliest is the 24th. It's like a couple Saturdays from now. So we're all tangled. We're all tangled up. And like I said, I have homework. Ugh.
Well,
At
it's
least I'm not
upfront homework that lets the game flow.
Yes.
I know I've given players homework to create their characters, so I can't fault people for that.
I know. But for this particular system, it's a lot of homework. And I'm sure it's worth it. My gripe isn't against the system. My gripe is the fact that I'm in high school again.
Ooh.
I made you calculate the economics of your land.
But that was fun. That was actually interesting because I could look up the fertility rates of the average square acreage of medieval peasant land, and then use that to form as a baseline calculation for the amount of growable grain, and then multiplied by the total number of bales to get a contractual price that I could go and look up in the D&D registry. That was interesting to me.
Oh,
Being
jeez.
Like, who is your one touchstone in the world who keeps you grounded? I'm like, that's a philosophical question that I'm not prepared for in this game.
Oh my goodness. Did is asking, are you using old books or the Onyx Path ones?
Okay, so ours is a little custom. We're doing a little bit of, but we're using the 20th. We're using the 20th anniversary rule book, but we're also the character creation system we're using is based on vampire. That one.
Okay.
That we sort of like we're mixing up. We're more like mixing and matching with the apocalypse systems because there's like an additional extra weird layer, complicated layer of like tracking the amount of like almost like a point buy, which involves really obnoxious calculations that our DM was just like, let's use the vampire system. Vampire system's easy. It's just dots. You fill in dots. The dots are good. I was like, okay, I can do dots. Yes, the 20. We're using the 20th for the spells, and understanding the magic spheres. But like most of the character creation stuff, we're using vampire as a baseline. Although there's some weird things in our
Yeah,
PDF
she'll be there in a minute.
Sorry, I was answering a message.
that
That's why I
get
was
all
like, yeah,
Um,
she'll be there in a minute. It started yelling
it's-
at you.
it gets all
There we go.
goofy
Now it'll
sometimes
shut up.
because it'll say what's your flaw, and you can't put I'm light sensitive. It's like, no, that's for vampires. Or put it this way, yes, it's for vampires, but
M20 is the easiest to do the spells in. I wouldn't.
Yes.
I wouldn't have the slightest clue.
like I said, the OG like rule book is several hundred pages. It's one of those rule books where it lays out everything, and in the process, it describes nothing. It's one of those system books where you're just like, why? But it's nice to have an interpreter, because your DM could be like, yeah, you do this, and this happens. You do this, and this happens. Roll dice. There you go. Okay. Basic things. I get those. I get you. Okay, here.
You know what? No. We'll do.
Okay,
Here.
there we go. I just realized I sent a quick message over while I was listening to you answer that question or respond to that comment, trying to make sure I'm prepared for my 2 o'clock.
No, you're good.
Okay, yeah, that this all balances out, so I'm gonna put that there.
And I think I'm going to finish my Lego Concord tomorrow.
Nice.
Cool.
That's been on the dock here for quite a bit. Okay. Just want to get that, and then I can go wild.
Move. Move up to 2. Oh, goody.
And on a personal note, while I haven't been doing what I would call working out, I have been
Okay,
moving
yeah.
my body every day and meditating every day,
Cool.
weekday, and I'm noticing a difference. So
Nice.
progress.
Like mental, emotional, like progress, or also physical progress.
Yes, to both.
Okay.
So it's good stuff.
Good. Now that it's not super cold or a bajillion degrees outside, it's much easier to go out walking whenever.
Mm-hmm.
To put in my podcast and go out. So getting all my steps in every day is something that I'm trying to keep track of.
So I need to put that there.
The weather here isn't great for walking
Yes,
at
I
the
do
moment,
that.
but I'm looking forward to getting back to it once it's in the mid 40s regularly. And I don't have room for a treadmill here. So I'm thinking about joining a gym.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad idea. We actually are looking into we've been talking about getting a walking pad treadmill, like a foldable one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told you both, or I told all three of you, like last week, we just rearranged everything, and even I think I mentioned it earlier. But we finally figured out which one that we were really interested in. Orchid, by the way, is asking mid-40s Fahrenheit. Yes, mid-40s Fahrenheit.
Yes, we're all in North America, and specifically
Yeah.
the U.S., so
Yeah.
our temperatures
Yeah.
will always be in Fahrenheit. Orca.
Okay, these twos are killing me, so I think I need to do a little bit of do-si-doing. Let's move you. Let's move you. So I can put you there. That is
Cool.
going to end up messing me up big time, I feel. But hold on, let me just make sure that I'm doing the right thing here. Let me just make sure.
Red.
Okay, that has to definitely be a 2. There's not much I can do otherwise regards to blue, so I think moving that definitely has to happen. In order to make it work.
Okay.
The reds are definitely going to be a problem, though.
We've been saying that since World War II.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
Up.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
That was funny.
I'm just shaking my head. Yeah, no, so we looked into the walking treadmill because we have a gym membership that we really can't use. It's not like the gym is far away or anything, but it's one of those things, and I think I've lamented about this before, which is really annoying. Really annoying.
Yeah.
But every single time we go to the grocery store, the gym is right next to the grocery store, or like right adjacent to it in the same complex or whatever. And the gym parking lot is always full, especially now because it's early in the year.
Yeah.
To the point that we can tell that the gym people spilled over into the other parking lot because the back of the grocery store parking lot is full.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, if we try to go in there, we're not going to be able to do diddly squat because what's its we're gonna we're gonna end up, like having to either sit on our hands and wait for a treadmill or whatever other thing we want to use, or it's just gonna be like super packed. We're not gonna be able to get in there, like all that other nonsense, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna be screwed, aren't I? Because I can't move anything. I can't do anything. I'm gonna have open spots again.
All right.
I've done sumo squats, front squats, back squats, split-legged squats. I've never done a diddly squat in the gym.
I have done diddly squat in the gym before.
I've seen people do diddly squat, but I've never seen people do diddly squats.
It's when you sit down on a bench in a gym and you never get up.
It's guys who pose in the squat rack or do curls instead of squatting or deadlifting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Leave it up to you, NJ.
Yep, I'm trying to figure out my life here.
The problem, and it's a great problem to have, but the problem I have is the two physically closest gyms to me are ones that my ex works at.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh no.
Now, granted, I could go when they're not there, but running into all her coworkers and my former coworkers, not interested.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. That's not terrible.
Absolutely need the purple 3.
Okay. I can't do anything, so I'm gonna have 2 open spots again. And I realize I can squeeze in one more.
I can't.
Me either.
That's fair.
I think I'm done. We've been given. But I think I did a good job playing my greens, so.
Well, good.
I think I did a really good job playing my blues.
Okay.
Ooh.
7. All right.
There's nothing I can.
Spend 2, get
Nope.
there. That gets me +4. Spend 2, plop that down.
Mm-hmm.
6, Okay.
Oh.
I'm gaming this out here. There,
you
if I
please-
do that, that's even. That gets me a plus. Okay, if I do that, there, that's even. That
Oh,
gets me a
move
plus
that.
2. No. Please, I'm trying to think here.
I'm talking in
Uh,
my head. I'm not saying what it is.
So
No.
if I do that, and if I do that, change, go there. It's 2. That's 4. If I do that, there, that's 2, 6. You 5, 3. That's 2. Okay, yeah. So in this case, that makes the most sense. Okay.
Nice. Wow.
Oof. Yeah, this was an ugly one for me, but that's okay. They're not all great.
I would say it wasn't easy, but it was
No, not at all.
I needed another
Interesting.
4.
Yeah, I just gave up points on the hey,
Yeah.
we're all 50 or
oh
above.
wow.
We got lucky in
Good
that
game,
respect.
Tyran.
Nice.
We got
Tyrant.
very lucky. We did get very
I say
lucky.
infect before I. Oh poop. Never mind. I exited out of it. I was gonna go see his board, but I exited out of it.
That's okay.
All right.
That's
Y'all
the way
have
to
a-
do it, Tyran.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Really nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Y'all have a good one, and thanks everybody for hanging out. But I gotta run.
That's okay, Amelia.
easy.
Have a good day. Yeah, we did break 50, Orca. We got lucky.
Yeah. I think the next, even if Ninja, if you were to play, I think the next game would butt up against your meeting, but we can chat for a few minutes.
Yeah, we definitely can. There was actually another meeting at 1 o'clock, but since I normally stream, I said ahead of time, hey, I'm not gonna make this, but I definitely fill me in later. And if I have a few minutes, I might pop in, like, say hello and then peace out. And I feel bad because I can't do everything. I can't do everything, and it's actually something that I've been chatting about with my therapist about, trying to figure out, like, why I always want to say yes to everything. And it's not healthy. But
No.
I'm trying to get better at kind of cutting back on stuff.
Yeah,
a little
wasn't
bit.
there like a wasn't there a what's his name? What's his name?
What?
I can't remember. I just know all the movies that he's in.
Matthew McConaughey?
No.
What was the movie?
I thought it was like a Steve Carell movie where he says yes to everything.
Oh,
and...
that I think that's Jim Carrey.
Oh, that's Jim Carrey. Oh,
it's Jim Carrey or Steve Carell. It's like in that area.
You know what? It would be Carey.
You're probably thinking of Liar Liar. Maybe.
I'm probably thinking of Liar Liar, maybe. But there was also a SpongeBob episode of this.
Yeah.
Constantly saying yes. There is a Steve Carell movie called Yes Day.
Oh,
if I remember correctly.
It's Carell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Carell.
Just vaguely recall there's the plot point of always saying yes to everything and just being miserable by constantly saying yes to everything, because it's like you don't have enough for yourself. Okay, Bruce Almighty is also a good film.
Mm-hmm. Bruce Almighty is a good film.
Unrelated to the specific discussion, but
go on. I was wrong with Yes Day being a Steve Carell. Go on.
Okay.
Oh, Yes Man. That's okay. Vidmaster got you. Vidmaster's got you.
Okay. Yes Man. Okay. But yeah, I mean, there's also the phrase being a yes man. So yeah, I'm not that it's popular within our culture, but the concept that, again, saying yes to everything is exceedingly unhealthy, because you don't you don't leave enough space for yourself.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and my friends yesterday, like I was telling my friends about just the week that I had and just how rough it was for me, and I regret not taking off work on Friday. I needed a mental health day and I didn't take it, so I'm gonna try and take one this month and just take some time out to for me. And you should people should do that. People should just take a day for themselves. Like yesterday, we didn't really do too much around the house. I had I actually my therapist was actually met with me yesterday morning, so Manatee went and like did all the outdoor like the outside errands for me without me so that I could do that. He even took care of the pest control guy coming around. We thought we heard a mouse in the attic, so we had somebody come and just like do a complete walkthrough just to make
Good
sure.
reason to do pest control. Yeah.
I mean, it's that time of year, and every time there's construction or something going on in the neighborhood, there's always one or two that kind of like roam around the neighborhood, and I guess they go from house to house trying to hide. So it wasn't a surprise because we have had construction in the area over the last couple of months. But it's just like,
Yeah.
And I was hoping it would. I wanted it. I wanted them to come not only because I wasn't sure if it was a mouse or not, but I also wanted to make sure it wasn't like a raccoon. Because raccoons have been, we've found raccoons and like our neighbors have found raccoons in their attics because they just love to sneak up in there to keep warm or whatever. So they're like, yeah, no, not a raccoon. You're good. I was like, phew, okay. But no, so he took care of all that so I could get that done, and just trying to figure out how we're going to work on how I can balance still being helpful, but also making sure to take care of myself better. So that's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
And it's okay to do that.
I've known people who, yes, every ask.
Mm-hmm.
And my typical question for them is, do you have a big red S on your chest? Do you have welcome tattooed on your chest? Because you're not a doormat and you're not from Krypton. So I don't know why you think you can do everything.
Well, I honestly think that people who try to do that, you know, that the people pleasing, which let's be frank, I'm guilty of that 7 ways to Sunday. And I think it's just because we want to be good to people and we want to take care of people. Like it's like deeply ingrained in us to take care of people, and we don't know where we got it from, but it's there. It exists. It's a thing. So it's been a really interesting kind of, not necessarily like a case study per se, but just a kind of delve into like why we are the way we are. And sometimes that introspection can really, really help when you don't even think about it, you know. It can really help you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But that's what I'm working on.
And it's hard work because...
Oh, yeah, it is.
As you uncover the reasons why... Why am I like this? Oh.
Those were literally my words. Yesterday morning was, why am I like this? Like, excuse me, I didn't sign up for this program. Like, what's going on, you know? But no, I mean, like, you got to take care of yourself, and you also have to, you know, take on your own advice. If you can't do it, nobody else will, you know? But yeah, she had me get a workbook and everything, so it's coming today, and I'm excited. I can't wait to pour through it.
Yep. All right, on that inspiring note, I am going to go get some more coffee and see what else I need to get done for today. Maybe I should do my homework. I should probably do my homework.
Homework is good.
Probably do your homework.
Homework is good.
Okay.
But
all right.
You too.
Thank you, NJ.
Yep.
I appreciate this as always. It's a lot of fun.
I appreciate both of you, and I'm actually gonna really quickly just double check. As far as I know, I'm gonna be available next. Yeah, I'm free next Sunday, so I hope I see you both then.
I'm not doing anything Super Bowl Sunday, so I'll be
Oh
I'll be
yeah,
good.
it's the big thing with the Chiefs. Go Chiefs,
Yes.
and not because of Travis Kelsey. I like Taylor Swift stuff, but I will not claim to be a Swiftie. Just for the
Mhm.
record. Um,
I quoted a Taylor Swift song on a stream once in front of, let's see, so in front of 3 different people, and all of different age groups and brackets.
That's
None of them
awesome.
got it.
That's
I was
hilarious.
I was furious. And it was like, oh, you're a Swiftie, and I'm like, I'm not a Swiftie. I just follow current events. I know.
That's the thing. She
Yeah.
in the zeitgeist to the point that she's almost unavoidable, and she writes catchy tune. I don't. People
You don't
can
go out
listen to
of your
whatever
way
they
to
want.
you don't go out of your way to listen to her songs, but you
Yeah.
do listen to them every now and again.
Yeah, and when I've heard her songs, I'm like, wow, that's a really catchy tune. Who wrote that? Oh, it's Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
okay. Because I'm a sucker for a catchy tune.
Of course.
But she's a smart businesswoman. She's incredibly successful at what she's chosen to do, and she
Mhm.
does not suffer fools. And
Nope.
for those 3 things, I admire her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, at first, because I was only hearing about Taylor Swift from giggling teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very funny vid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. This is some kid thing, and I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna engage with it.
Yeah.
But then I started like hearing some of her songs. I'm like, okay, no, she's got chops with what she does. And then as I learned about her, it's like, okay, wow, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with for decades, for as long as she chooses to be in
Yes.
this or whatever she chooses to do. And
Yeah.
so far, I've been right.
Well,
I love that she's re-recording all her albums because that jerk tried to do her dirty business-wise. It's just
Yep.
like,
yep.
good luck.
There's
dude.
a lot of artists who talk about that. Not not him specifically, but they talk about being exploited in the music industry by
Mhm.
certain people. So again, unrelated. Not saying that I not making any judgments or talking about that, but as an
Yeah.
example of that, a couple of years ago, it was like
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 years ago, there was a Lady Gaga documentary on, I think it was either like Netflix or Hulu,
Mm-hmm.
and it was following her when she was about to release her first album of songs that were not under the direction of someone else.
Okay.
And a lot of it was talking about how basically the first like 10 to 15 years of her musical career was all like another producer just making up her like her whole aesthetic, like the
Mhm.
way that like her whole persona.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was like a lot of it it wasn't really her.
Mm-hmm.
And so the documentary was it was talking about, right before this release, was talking about, will the public accept this is the kind of artist that I actually am?
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of it was because Lady Gaga did pop for pretty much all of the 10 years between like 2008 to 2018, like somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so she was the one who was like, oh, she's going on this fashion runway, wearing a dress entirely of meat. Do all this goofy thing, and it was all part of a like marketing produced aesthetic that was and persona that was not her.
Yeah.
And so that's what a lot of the documentary is about. And I wonder how many other musicians go through that same aspect of being, working under a controlling producer, for example.
Well,
But so because like in the documentary, you learn a lot. Like, for example, that I'd forgotten she was a classically trained singer.
Mm-hmm.
And so at one of the Tony Awards, she sang The Sound of Music.
Mm-hmm.
And made Julie Andrews cry because she thought it was so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's one of her heroes. Or like the fact that she likes, or that she has a whole like jazz routine that she used to do in Vegas, which I wish I could have gone, but that was like a pre-pandemic thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
it's just like
She did an album with Tony Bennett.
yes,
I have
exactly.
I have that album with Tony Bennett, and
So do
it is just it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so good. Um, well, I think one of the examples to pull from when it comes to producers and all that stuff. I think that one of the better examples, or like one of the more recent examples, I should say, is Kesha. Um,
Oh,
yeah, she went through some stuff,
Mhm.
and finally got through it. Um, but going back to what I was originally going to say, because I know that I'm going to head out after I finish this game, was the reason why the Chiefs are my number two team, I think, because I root for the Giants, no
Okay.
matter how good they are. I'm also a Mets fan, so that explains everything.
Okay.
But the Chiefs, it's because one of the past presidents, I think he was the first, if I remember correctly, first or second, second. Thank you, honey. He was the mayor of Kansas City, and
Yes.
he's H. Bartle, and he fought to have a football team in Kansas City, and he got what he wanted, and so the team is named after him because his nickname was the Chief. So just for people out there, their name has nothing to do with Native American heritage or anything like that. It is literally because of this man's nickname.
Yeah.
And
They just used the iconography because a picture of his face on the helmet would be weird.
yeah, they used the iconography because the picture of his face on the helmet would be weird.
Mhm.
That I don't want to think about that because that would be awkward.
Do it. Do it. Get weird. Look at the world. Get weird. Come on.
I love it. I love that energy. But yeah, so that's why we root for the Chiefs, and that's who I'll be rooting for next Sunday. I believe the game probably starts after we normally finish, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Usually, yeah.
Okay, good. So people can bring their early game snacks and come hang out with us for a bit then.
Yeah.
Doing some
That
meal
would
prep,
be
have some Sagrada on in the background.
lovely, everybody. So bring your snacks and your friends and come hang out with us next Sunday before the big game. Because we can't actually use the phrase.
Yeah.
So bring your popcorn, bring your soda, bring your beverages of choice, grab a seat, come hang out with us, and then we gonna watch some football.
Yep. All right. Sounds good. I'm gonna pause it there.
Okay.
I got some homework to do.
Yeah, you go do that. Have a great Sunday and a great week. I can't wait to see y'all next week.
All
if
right.
I don't talk to you
Sounds
before
good.
that.
Take care.
See
You're
you
awesome.
later. Bye.
Later. Bye. Aren't they seriously the best people ever? I love coming to hang out with them every week, and I love that they want to spend time and hang out with me. I'm a one very lucky lady, and I'm lucky for having all of you hanging out with me today, and with us. Amelia, Rex, Tyran, you are the best, and I can't wait to hang out with you and curse the random number generator on the dice, because that's what we do. If you want a copy of this game, you can have the hard copy, like the physical copy of the game. There's also a legacy version through Floodgate Games. And you can also find this online through Switch, mobile, and PC. Cross-platform. You have to like sign up for an account, but it's free. Just to like so you can play games with your friends and stuff. So that's definitely a thing. After this game is over, before I say goodbye, I'm gonna leave my code. My code is on the bottom. My code is on the bottom of the screen. So if you're in my Discord and you want to maybe play a game with me sometime, that would be great. feel free to send a message over and tell me like who you are so that I know to accept your request. And then we can maybe play a game together sometime. That would be great. But yeah, after I finish this up, I've got 2 rounds to go. This is the daily, and basically the daily, it gives you your private objective, which in this case is green, and then it also gives you the other objectives, which are pairs of 5 and 6, pairs of 3 and 4, and number variety. And I think I'm doing okay so far. I think it's going okay. I know what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just take 2 pips, make this a 4, because we need more green on the board, and we have the possibility of 2 additional spots. The only other greens in here are 1s, so I could technically take a 1 if I want, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. It's basically spending a pip to get a pip, so we'll see. But again, just as a heads up, I probably will not be streaming Tuesday night because I have an event that I need to go to, and then so I'll try to stream on Wednesday instead, and then I should be back on Friday, provided my week is not bananas. But I will obviously keep you posted. Make sure you're following me on social media. My link tree is down below. What time-ish? No idea. I'm going to just play it by ear, Orca. And also, in the meantime, if you need any coffee, here are some fun links for you to look at. I forget what I called the other one. Oh, I should have. I forgot what that other one was. Orca, what's the other one? I should know it, and I don't. No, not that one. The other one. No, not that one. The other one. The Stream Treats one. I can't remember what it is. My brain's blanking. Okay, I need to get another one. There it is. Treat. Got it. Awesome. So yeah, thank you, Orca. That was gonna bug me so hard. Like, for real. Alright, what can I take from the round track that is useful? I think I have to take a 6. So I'm gonna do that. And then that should finish us up. Oh no, you're fine, Orca. You're fine. I have to go get food too, and I'm late for my meeting, so I gotta run. But as this game finishes up and the point tallies total, again, I just want to say thank you very much. Whether you've been active in chat or you're lurking, means the world for me, means the world to me for you to hang out with me pretty much every Sunday. Next couple of Sundays, I will definitely be here. We're going to probably skip Tuesday. I'll be back on Wednesday, and then I should be back on Friday for Among Us with the community. And then, you know, I'm going to try and see what I can squeeze in between. But yeah, it'll be fun regardless. And I can't wait to see you all there really, really, really soon. So 45, that's not great, but we did have more green last time, so that's fine. But listen, before I go, just want to say real quick, you're awesome. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. I hope you have a fantastic week. I can't wait to see you again really soon. I know a lot of you are probably binging on all the Hermitcraft episodes that dropped with the friends of the community, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been absolutely wonderful. And I don't know about you, but I am over the moon about Skiz being a new hermit and Joel being a new hermit. I can't wait to see what the season holds for them in addition to the other hermits. But yeah. Anyway, I need to figure out who's streaming right now so I can send you on a raid. Cover Scar? Okay. I can't see from here, so... You know what? I'll send you over to Cub. I'll send you over to Cub. Because Cub is on the server. It's first stream from the server, from the Season 10 server. So I'll send you over to Cub, because Cub is awesome. I like Cub. Cub's great. Yeah, I'm going to send you over there. But listen, I hope you all have a great Sunday. I appreciate you. I value you. And as always, remember to always be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. And I am going to see you next time. Be well. Stay safe. Bye.